Huh.
Oh. Oh, hello. You're up bright and early. I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else. But we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent to everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in. Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show. Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna. So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Yo! Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Ms. Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Hey, hi! I'm Luna. Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here as a matter of fact.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. Now, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy. And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
You... There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
I'm worried you'll get sick. This party, I would not have come if not for you. This town never meant much to me. I just liked the weather. You made it into something meaningful, worth fighting for. Just look at all these happy people. They're here to celebrate what you and your friends did. You should be proud. Angel, the world out there is full of dangers. I need not remind you to be careful. If you must go out, please take some of my
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gowdy.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gowdy is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard. Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Invest in something you don't understand.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sam, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa.
The key was understanding how the process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions. So, there's this.
Know this. Now, that lady.
And the funniest part is, the company employee handbook wasn't even written ever, and I mean...
Luna, we love you! We're not worthy! Luna!
Luna! Luna!
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. An ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe completely that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. There to see as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me. Where the moonlight hits the starlight, and the starlight hits the moonlight, I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy. And every night I think of you, and I hope you think of me. It won't be long at all until you see. There to see as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me. When the moonlight hits the starlight, and the starlight hits the moonlight, I will feel your
making I happy!
This performance has been dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock! Thank you for showing us that miracles really do happen! Sandrock! Good night!
Wow, this air is dry.
Hey, we're here! Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
Did you grow an inch? Might be the shoes.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our bags to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor Trudy? Mayor Trudy, we meet at last!
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock. You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful. But you just had to go the extra mile and be a wonderful person while doing it.
Sounds par for the course.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but... Oh, just try it for yourself. You take it cold, yes?
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know, Trudy. Heat up your yakmel milk, chase the kid around, come back to find it cold.
Oh, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
Oh, I don't, but... Well, let's run over to the Blue Moon and get a hot yakmel milk for your darling husband.
That sounds lovely. There's so much to see here. When the celebrations are over, I want you to show us everything.
I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martle Square to check in with General Ling? We'll be right behind you.
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something important, dear. Pa, let's get our bags to the Blue Moon.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, you can introduce us to everyone later. And I agree with your ma. I want to see all the things you've done here, too. We really missed you. But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand. You're more confident now. Of course. I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. We'll visit more often. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like that guy you told us about. Cooper? Well, go ahead. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Love you. See you in the square.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this. Do you need something of us?
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor. I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before speeches begin.
That's kind of you. Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
Did we miss anything?
Shh! It's starting! Friends, citizens, people of the Free Cities, welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit. It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers. Let's have a round of applause for all of our fabulous volunteers.
My talk went overtime.
And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks. It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock. Then, the rogue knight in Portia. And finally, the aggression toward our friends in Athea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy are keys to our security. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment and capacity if we're to succeed in our plans. Some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as we all do value our independence. But one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. We have prepared a few awards for some of the outstanding citizens of Sandrock. Ahem. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke. Come on up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke. After learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5, were absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old-world technology. But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place for all of us to live. For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle, and for all of his troubles, he was only, until just now, ever. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, I hope you will remember this man who never did. For the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award. Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Mian, could you please come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, or if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, I wanted to follow your example and do my best to keep my promise to you. And because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, your inspiring presence, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than you!
Welcome to the club. It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
Woo!
It was this or your builder in Portia. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock. I hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, let's go party! Over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit? I've saved you a seat. Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship. But for now, cheers to a new age for Sandrock. Let's dig in.
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see for myself what all you've been able to accomplish. The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass are as far as the eye can see. I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. I truly believe that Sandrock's back on the map. And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, the center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highwinders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. Indeed, they are a living testament to the power of the Free Cities working together. But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. But dang, you guys sure did get the pick of the litter. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts, seeds and such, from our botany school to help out with your planting team. And, you know, we're not exactly new to the planting game either, so we'd love to collab sometime.
Oh, naturally.
I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit. The Duvos affair had quite an impact on our tentative peace treaty with them.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
Not to mention that horrid news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies. At least so far, we haven't found any.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Athea? Will the Alliance react? My settlement plans will be in shambles if there's an actual shooting war.
That is up to the Council to decide, but the guards stand ready to...
My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration. Let's keep the mood light, shall we?
Of course, of course. It's this yak melt milk. Got my mouth running. I'll have another glass to make amends then.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique sound. It's a little country and a little rock. I can even hear some heavy metal vibes in there.
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. Ahem. I didn't see our director Chi. Pity he didn't attend, though I'm not surprised. I heard he's here researching some spaceship ruins.
It's the Starship Ruins, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded, but your conclusion is misinformed.
Ooh.
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
Oh, man.
Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here. Yep, peace and prosperity throughout the land. A green Sandrock, true jewel of the desert. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started. Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy, as well as the shadowy cabal that sought to devour us from within. Not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse, but it can't be ignored that you do bring that personal brand of moxie to the game that we have grown to know and adore. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example. they've been quiet this whole time. Too quiet. A bit of a backstory on the Moon Men. Just want to be sure you've got the motivation. We can hardly declare war on a group of individuals if we ain't properly identified our qualms with them and their ways of life and why they're bad. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection, a hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people. Remember this name. Although they won't be relevant again until the DLC. That stands for Delayed Till Later Conflict. Anyway, the Moon Men, they lost their home in the Great Moon Wars thousands of years ago. Since then, they've been biding their time, gaining power by drinking lava inside the core of the planet. Yeah, they suck it up like milkshakes. At any moment, and I'm talking about literally any moment. I'm talking now. Okay, how about now? Or now? All right, so maybe not right this moment, but like I said, could literally be any moment. These Moon Men will burst out of the crust of our planet and begin laying waste to our prairies and fields, fondling our churches, burning our Yakmo, all with one singular goal in mind. To turn our planet into the moon. Now, this goal, it's understandable to an extent. They're homesick, moonsick, if you will. Unfortunately, this puts us at irreparable odds and ends with the Moon Men, being that we humans prefer our planet not being the moon, so, yeah. Like I said, one of us has got to die. I vote for them. Now, I reckon I'm not completely against the idea of some sort of compromise. Could we turn part of our planet into the moon? A little bit? Maybe carve out a little island for them to live peacefully and do moon stuff? Just spitballing here. We don't have to go with this. We just came up with it. Moon Island? I mean, we'd have to run it by the Moon Men, check it for copyright, but I don't know, workshop it. That's your thing, right? Look, just let it be known that we didn't not explore other options before resorting to all-out war. Of course you know that. What am I saying? You're a true blue Sandrocker at this point. Yep. Be seeing you then, which is to say, goodbye. So long. And, you know, do me a favor, will you? Really, 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 really. Take care of yourself.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary, I mean real vehicle.
To your left, you'll see the fabulous Porsche Tunnel, a joint effort, several leagues through solid rock that connect us to our water-shipping neighbors.
you're right. The fabulous Katori World! Happiest place in the Free Cities. But don't take my word for it. Take the whole family for a ride on the world-famous Coaster World!
Oh, apologies for the turbulence. But what you're feeling now is only a fraction of the wind that we used to get before. Ahem. With that, allow me to direct your attention towards
The Outback Forest! And everything else! Over there's all the trees that we planted. With people like my mom, and the builder, and Mr. Zeke, and Mion, and Nia!
We've got one more trick up our sleeve, as it were. This airship is equipped with environment-maintaining technology.
Incredible.
Coming up now on the last stop of the tour, what you see before you is Martel's Oasis, restored to its former glory through the monumentous efforts of our wonderful townsfolk. Indeed, what you see before you is the jewel of the Eufaula. This concludes the tour. Now, everyone, please just enjoy the ride. Well, how do you feel? Oh, yes. Me too. Oh, we've accomplished so much. But while this may be the end of our journey, it's still only the beginning for Sandrock. It's been a long road. Sometimes, when I look at old photographs, I hardly recognize myself. To think that flawed person changed to be the one standing here with you now. Sometimes things looked bleak, really bleak. But we had each other, and new friends we made along the way. We pushed through. We never gave up, no matter how bad it looked. And through it all, we were able to create a better world for our children. So, what's next for us? I really can't say. But what I do know is that we have earned our destiny. Every day here, every day belongs to us. Life goes on here because of what we did, because of all of us. I know we made a difference. I still feel the weight that comes from everything down there. But it's different now. I feel a kind of safety under that weight. Maybe it's because I know we can carry it now.